Alright, what is going on? You lovely, lovely people. They should not have put Nu and Lambda on opposite sides at the same level. It makes sense, but then when somebody like me comes, they should have foreseen this. They should have put them as far apart as possible so I didn't have to do them back to back. It's probably beneficial. Actually, it's probably not, because I don't think... Are any of her drive moves... None of her drive moves are multi-hitting, right? Unlike Lambda, who, like, most of hers are. Oh my god. I was not ready for the DP motion. Oop. Pardon? Ah, I see. At least you can blink it. That's awkward. That's really awkward to do. I really don't like the Moroccans and how they control. Like, this is the definition, at least to me, of hard to play, in that, like, they're just awkward. Everything just feels weird. Like that. What the hell am I supposed to... Bet I dash, right? No, you don't. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. You just have to wait for them to fall further away. I didn't wait nearly long enough. How the fuck did I turn that on? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, even after doing that from Lambda, I still can't get used to it. How every single multi-hitting C button kind of like machine guns along the way. It's kind of brrr, 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 and then JC's brrr, like just instant. You have to cancel, like, it's just so, it stands out so starkly in comparison. Oops. I've hated this. It's the exact same thing. Does this land from here? Goodness gracious, that's a range. Because there are a few of her drives, specifically this one, and especially both her and Lambda, where like you have to start do. My brain says you need to wait for a move to hit first before you continue on and start trying to Gatling into other things. With specifically the 5DD, 4DD thing, you have to cancel into 4D before the second 5D lands. And it's just, I keep missing it over and over because I keep trying to wait. Oh my lord. It's kind of strange how, like, you can't let the entire move go through, right? Like, see how he techs instantly? Where, can you jump cancel this? You can't, darn. Can I just gravity seed and do it? Notice how that actually causes a knockdown? So, like, in Lambda's trials, they tell you a few times you need to cancel, I think it's always 60, isn't it? But you need to cancel 60 after the first hit. It's actually kind of weird because it doesn't have to be. It has to be within, kind of the same thing as that. It has to be within, like, the first 3 hits or so. So it's a little bit lenient. But it's weird how they tell you that specifically because that combo will not work if you let the entire thing go through. But then when they have the opportunity for the same thing to occur with that combo route, they're just like, nah, I can't be bothered. Figure it out. It's so strange. I did not think that was all gonna work. Go me. This character is so awkward. So awkward! That must be a dash. That's actually full. That's a command normal? Does not look like something that should be a command normal. Let me just make sure since I'm missing the dash cancel, but surely. Is there another one? There's not enough. I was a little bit concerned, because when it comes to multi-hitting moves in this game, since they don't tell you, you need to do this amount of hits, you need to let the full move go through, you need to cancel it early. I was a little bit concerned once I got there. That was, I did one single quarter circle. I didn't even try to do a double quarter circle. It's an irritating link right there. Not a fan of that one. I don't even know why I need to say that I'm not a fan of... Do you need to actually... Do you need to back up? You need to back up to do this combo. You can't even do it from the starting... How lazy are you motherfuckers? All I can say is, no wonder none of the new players that I ever play against can do a fucking combo aside from drive spam, because good lord, I hate this character. She's actually just so fucking awkward. And like, the weird thing too, I forgot to mention this, was it 2 ago? Was it 3? No, it was on 2, or was it on 1? Must have been on 1. Yeah, that one. You have to use Gravity Seed B for it to work, because they have to be in the Gravity Seed for the combo to work, and if they're not, then it's just not going to. So why do they say A or B or C? Kind of, I don't want to actually go back through it and try it again, because I don't want to redo anything. I don't want to put in any more effort than necessary to do this. But it's kind of the same thing here, where if you use B or C, it throws the Gravity Seed off screen past the corner, so they're not in it. It might still work, just because I didn't know you recovered from Gravity Seed as quickly. It's basically a ghetto rapid cancel. So you'd probably still get the combo, you just wouldn't get the benefit after the knockdown of them still being stuck in Gravity Seed. But it is the same thing, where if you don't use the A version, they're not going to be inside of it. Which is really, I don't know. She might have the worst, oh, you instantly cancel that, okay. She might have overall the worst notation I've seen so far. Oh shit, okay. Like I said, basically, it's basically a rapid cancel, more or less. It's kind of weird. It's not really weird, but like, I'm definitely getting an idea, a very clear solution to why it feels like I never fight a new... I mean, to be fair, you rarely fight new players in the first place. There aren't a lot of them. But when I do, that they don't have any combos beside the drive combos. Like, I get it now. I get it. This character's combos are stupid. Wow. You must have... Do you initiate it? Do you gotta... Is there a micro dash in here? Oh, there is certainly... Yeah, of course there is. Oh, my bad. Actually, wasn't I supposed to hold that, come to think of it? I was. It didn't require it. That's really fucked up, though, that, like, just 2 before, they want you to do instantly canceled Sickle Storm into, like, that C activation, and then they want you to do the exact opposite. So, like, you just spent your time kind of developing. I mean, to be fair, like, that's what kind of what you should be doing. Oops. But, like, you know, making sure that you're not just on autopilot, but it's still just, it feels kind of fucked up. Oh, it gets stuck in the Gravity Seed at the end there, okay. So it's not just a cancel, it's actually part of the setup. But I never knew that. You can look at her actual command list. What can she cancel all C's? Let me see, here we go. Thanks. After certain attacks, thanks. That sneaky little delay in there at the end. This character is kind of difficult to get the hang of, for sure. Just because, like, you could be doing the same exact combo, and it could require very slightly different timing every single time because of the follow-up attacks. You can't just mash, I mean, you can technically mash it out, but, like, 5DD from this range does not have the same timing as 5DD from that range. So, like, yeah. This is definitely not a particularly easy character to play, for sure. It's actually so strange that, like, a large part of my problem with most of these trials so far has been that I want to do them too quickly. I want to do them, like, all kind of instantly. I want to do all the moves instantly, one after the other. And now I have a character where most of the time you actually do. So, like, that act parser, you want to do that instantly. And, like, for some reason, I'm like, no, I gotta wait. I have to wait until it's a cancel. Like, no, you just do it. I need to... Like I said, I gotta watch these so I can see if there are any dashes. There's one. Just the one, but man, this one's gonna take me a while. The combo's actually surprising. It's just about remembering the chain, right? Because that's the first time I think they have you do drive into drive and not, well, that made no sense, but like 5DD, 6DD, 2DD, right? Like that you've been doing the DDs every single time, whereas that time it's just 5D, 2D, 6DD, or no, 5D, 6D, 2DD. So it's a little bit of a loop. They throw you for a little bit of a loop, but once you get that in your brain, just do that. It's actually, that combo's pretty easy, surprisingly. See, first hit. You got if you got dash this, I'm done. Okay, don't dash. Get the dash, I'm done. Double act parser? Okay, actually, that's a lot of stuff. I think I'm just gonna put myself on a hard time limit from now on of 30 minutes per character. Not 30 minutes per character, but 30 minutes per character or finishing all of their hards. And once I finish all of their hards, if it's been 30 minutes at that point, then I just say, sorry, this took too long. This character's harder than others. And to be fair, a lot of the time, like with this one, right, like, it's not like I have any familiarity with the Murakumo units. And so I don't necessarily think she's definitely hard to play. I shouldn't say she's, like, I think I've been downplaying a few of these so far. She is definitely hard to play, and I imagine hit confirming with her is an absolute nightmare. But it's more just the complete and utter unfamiliarity with the character, with their moves, and with the play style that causes the issue. At least that causes the early issues, right? Like issues on like that one, I'd be here for a day, an entire day, just non-stop, 24-hour stream of just this, and I probably wouldn't even finish it. But usually, most of the ones that I get stuck on, at least in the hard stuff, it's just because I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with the character, and that's why it makes it feel like the rest of them, after that one combo trial that usually gives me the familiarity I need, everything feels easier, even though it's only easier because I struggled so much with that first one, and it gave me what I needed. Damn! OD Super, Exceed Excel? That Exceed Excel did like 200 damage. So much scaling. Well, there's Nu-13.